Everybody, come on.
Yep.
Shops. Perfect. Next, stores.
Stores.
Next, library.
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 Nice.
Library.
Next, bookshop.
Bookshop.
Excellent pronunciation. Shop, no shop. Bookshop.
Bookshop.
Perfect. Next, station.
Station.
Next, post office.
Post office.
Office.
Perfect. Next, bank.
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 Excellent. Next, convenience store.
Convenience store.
Perfect. Next, market.
Market.
Next, mini market.
Mini market.
Mini
Correct.
market.
Supermarket.
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 Bus stop.
Bus
Bus
stop.
stop.
Building.
Building.
Ice cream shops.
Ice cream shops.
Yes. Stands.
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 Doctor's office.
Doctor's
office.
Yes. And finally, tailors.
Tailor.
Tailor.
Tailor, and let's include one extra, cafes. Everybody pronunciation, cafes.
Cafe.
That's right. Vocabulary questions. Anyone? Any vocabulary? Action, Danny. Tell me.
Yeah, teacher.
Oh, yes, of course. Tell me the question.
What is stance?
Excellent question. So, imagine you have this. This is a stand. It's a mini business in the exterior on the street. There are different stands. In this case, this is like a fruit or juice stand. This is more like a Mexican food. I know it's a hamburger stand. And this is a magazine stand. Do you see?
Okay.
This is
Like
a lemonade stand.
Okay, I understood.
Right? Like the what? Tell me. Like the what?
What is this?
O sea,
Oh, sorry. We spoke similar. First Danny and then Junior. Action, Danny.
okay, thank you. O sea, como el de los raspados y así, pero cuando quiera decir en mi colonia hay muchos stands, así nada más, no digo de qué.
Well, depende de qué quieras decir, ¿no? Si quieres hablar de puestos de comida, food stands. Si quieres hablar de puestos de revistas, magazine stands. You know?
Okay.
It depends.
Yes, I know.
And it's
I got
different.
it.
It's different in the. You decide. You take a decision. In the case of Junior, what's up?
What is tailor?
Tailor. Okay. The tailor is a person who makes suits for you.
Okay.
They measure the clothes, they create the clothes, and then they sell it to you,
Okay.
right? Of course, it's a very, very common, a very important thing to know, no? Where is the tailor? It's an important location. Any other question?
No,
I think
teacher.
it's not. Fantastic. So let's talk about your neighborhood. What is there in your neighborhood? Let's begin with um, Angie. Just a second. Ready. Okay, Angie, tell me about your neighborhood. From these locations on the screen, what are there in your neighborhood?
Okay. In my neighborhood, there are shops, and mini market,
Okay. Mini market
uh,
singular or mini market plurals?
singular.
So similar to one,
There is
similar to one,
mini market,
similar to one. Article for one, for
one mini
singular
market,
things.
only mini market.
See, article, Angie, article. What
Mini
is it?
market.
Exactly. Article, a and an, for singular things. Where's that? Aha. A and an. For countable nouns, all the countable nouns that are
Okay.
singular, you need the article all the time. So let's try again. Oops. Action.
Okay. In my neighborhood, there are shops, a mini market,
Uh-huh.
a supermarket,
Okay.
and that's it.
And that's it. Perfect. That is so good. I can. Oh, can you participate, Angie? Sorry, I didn't see the. I didn't see the chat. But perfect. Okay. What about Junior? What is there in your neighborhood from these objects in the thing?
In my neighborhood, there are Tim Hortons.
Okay. Uh-huh.
and, and de los dos o solo de uno. There are there is or
It depends. It depends on your neighborhood.
in my neighborhood there is a gas station
There is a gas station. Okay. Uh-huh.
and that's it.
Perfect. Good. Good, good, good. So no stands and uh, no stands and no supermarkets.
Yes, have
Eliminate half. This is the mistake.
there is
Exactly.
a convenience and library,
Convenience. Convenience what?
convenience store and libraries.
And libraries. Excellent. Good job. Pronunciation. Convenience store. Combination. Convenience store.
Convenience store.
Exactly. If you say Convenience store. You have an extra syllable. You know?
Okay.
Convenience store.
Okay. Convenience store.
Perfect, brother. That's correct. What about your neighborhood, Danny? What is there in your neighborhood?
In my neighborhood, there are
Yes.
a lot of stands of
Okay.
Mexican food.
Excellent. That's the reason the
Eh,
question,
eh,
no?
¿Mande?
That's why the question, no?
Yes, teacher.
That's okay. What else?
Okay. A lot of stands of Mexican food
Okay.
and convenience store.
Singular convenience store or plural?
Plural.
Plural. So store plural.
And convenience stores.
Exactly. Good job. Perfect. Okay. Interesting. So
Yes.
you have the application for the expression for existence. You have there is, you have there are. There is and there are. No? So these words go together with color orange quantifiers. Yes?
Yeah.
Quantifiers are words to talk about number and quantity. Do you understand the word quantity?
Yes.
What is quantity in Spanish, Danny?
Cantidad o algo así.
Exactly. Oh, yes.
Okay.
Quantity in Spanish, cantidad. So if you want to talk about quantities, you need specific expressions. For one, you use a convenience store, a restaurant, etc. For a lot, similar to a lot, we use many.
Many.
Many restaurants, many coffee
Stands.
shops, for example, many stands. Correct. A few is the contrary to many. Only one, only two, probably three, but three is too much. Only one and two. A few. Several is similar to some. It's more than a few, but less than many. Is intermediate. A couple of. A couple of is similar to say two. And then you have other word. For example, enough. Actually, let me eliminate this one over here and let's put this one over here. And there we go. So now let's practice. We use these expressions together with the there is and there are. Example, in my neighborhood, there are a couple of gyms and there is one cinema or there is a cinema. How about you? Tell me, Cesar, what is there in your neighborhood?
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
Can you please repeat again?
Sure. I repeat the indication or repeat the example?
Repeat the example.
The example. In my neighborhood, there are a couple of gyms and there is a cinema. How about you? About your neighborhood?
In my neighborhood, they are
They? Eliminate they.
there are
Exactly. There are.
many clothing
Yes.
stores.
Many clothing store plural.
Stores.
Exactly. Repetition.
In my neighborhood, there are many clothing stores.
Excellent. What else?
Um, um, malls.
Okay.
It's Spain.
What's the problem?
It's
Question.
the finish
The finish? What do you mean the finish?
the example is finished.
No. Okay. The example is finished, but only clothing stores?
Only clothing stores
Tell me more,
and
more, more.
malls.
Okay. Can you repeat that?
Uh, uh, enough. Uh, mm, Pink Hortons.
Enough Tim Hortons. Yes. I imagine. Pronunciation, brother. Enough.
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 Aha. The word is enough. Okay, very interesting. Very interesting. Okay, let's go to the next. Um Jocelyn, tell me about your neighborhood.
In my neighborhood, there are many houses. All,
Correct.
only houses.
Only houses,
Yes.
but for example, okay, if you say only houses, what about
In the city?
no, in your neighborhood? Like, okay, only houses, but there is no convenience store
No,
or a
nothing,
parking lot.
nothing, teacher. Only
No,
house.
really? A park?
Mhm. No.
Wow. Hashtag America, no?
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
Well, hashtag America. Okay. Then I like the expression a lot of repetition.
In my neighborhood, there are a lot of houses.
Excellent, my lady. I like it. Good job. Hashtag America. Okay. Question. Angie, give me one. Now give me quantity.
Okay. In my neighborhood, there are a couple Starbucks.
Okay. Incomplete. Connect. A couple.
Mm, of
Yes.
a couple of Starbucks and mm, only one store of for less, I guess.
Only one store of what?
Um, no sé cómo se llama Food for Less, algo así.
Who for less? That's
For
an
Food for
American
Less. Ajá, no sé cómo se
food
llama.
for less. Okay,
Es
wait,
una
wait, wait, wait,
tienda
wait, wait, wait,
popular.
wait.
Aquí, teacher, el Food for
Ajá.
Less.
¿El Food for
Es una
Less,
tienda.
así se llama o
Ajá,
es...?
Así se
así
llama.
se llama.
Ah, es que Angie me estaba diciendo que no sabía cómo se llama, entonces estaba ahí confundido. Entonces, ¿sí se
Digo,
llama así o
creo
no se
que se
llama así?
llama así.
Ah, Food for Less. And what is Food for Less? Like a restaurant?
No como de suministros.
Then, in that case, it's a mini market.
It's a mini
Oh, ¿mi
market.
marca?
Ajá,
Ok.
Food for Less.
Entonces, there are.
Oh, yeah, yes, ajá.
Ajá,
Food for Less, ajá. It's a mini market.
ok.
Or a grocery store.
Oh, grocery
Ah,
store.
es como Sport Center.
Ajá, only that is for food, ¿no?
Ujú.
Yes.
No, tienda de deportes.
No. Food for Less
Ah,
is for food, Cesar.
es que aquí es un gimnasio.
Ajá, it's food, no sports. Got it?
Okay.
So say it again.
Okay. There are a lot of gas station. Mm, and a few of restaurants.
Eliminate off. Extra
Oh,
information.
okay. A few restaurants.
Excellent. You are correct. A few restaurants. Perfect. Focus on what expressions need connectors and what expressions don't need connectors. A few, no connector.
No
A
connectors.
couple, yes. A lot, yes. You know?
Okay. Mhm.
So the connector is the secret.
Okay.
Very good, my people. Food for less. Interesting. And there is Maruchan in the food for less. Very good. Okay. Questions in this moment.
No.
Not yet.
No.
All right. Pinky promise, eh? Because in the next part, difficult, eh? Attention. Negative. When you express negative existence, there are two different formulas. You use is not plus any. Okay? Any is similar to zero. So, any. No, not existence. Okay? But there are two different options for negatives. Number one, the negative plus any. Number two, a positive verb plus no. Example. In Canada, there isn't any Oxos. Option 1. Option 2. In Canada, there is no Oxos. The two options exist for the negative existence. Comprehension?
What is the difference?
What is the difference? Nothing. Nothing. The structure. In the first option, you have not. In the second option, is positive. Do you understand? For negative existence. Example. In my neighborhood, there isn't any taco restaurant. In my neighborhood, there isn't any taco restaurants. And there isn't any pizza shops. Option 2, in my neighborhood, there is no pizza shops. There isn't any pizza shops. The same, no difference. Comprehension, yes or no?
Yes.
Let's practice.
Era mi-
Action, yes, Dani.
no me queda claro al 100. O sea, no
¿No?
importa cómo conteste los dos significados.
Yes, exactly. Ajá. The meaning is, ya puedes decir eso en inglés. Come on, Dani. You know, aviéntate. They're,
¿Verdad?
they are, they are the same. You know,
Ok.
they are the same, both.
But why?
Why? I didn't invent English, Danny. I only teach it. I don't know, but they exist.
Ok.
You know.
So only onions were the same?
Yes. And you select.
Okay.
You choose.
Okay.
Hashtag English.
Very hard.
Very. Okay. So let's talk about your neighborhood. What about your neighborhood, Laurita? What isn't there in your neighborhood? What can I not find in your neighborhood?
Yes, in my neighborhood, there isn't any banks.
Option 2?
Mhm. In my neighborhood, there is no banks.
Perfect. And this is important that you need to speak in plural. When you use a negative, let me give a note. Note, for negatives, you need to use plural nouns. Okay, take a note about this. For negatives, you need to use plural nouns.
No.
Okay. No, Dani? Dani? Or probably you activated the microphone. Okay, perfect. Okay. So let's go now with Jocelyn. What is there that this is your example? Perfect for you. What is there no in your neighborhood?
In my neighborhood,
Yes.
there isn't any doctor's
Oh, nice. Office plural?
offices.
Exactly. Repetition.
In my neighborhood, there isn't any doctor offices.
Perfect. There isn't any doctor offices. That's correct. What about your neighborhood, Junior? What isn't there any?
In my neighborhood, there isn't any dog parks.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay.
In
What
my
about?
neighborhood, there is no uh, stand
Oh, interesting. Stand plural?
stands.
Exactly. Repetition.
In my neighborhood, there is no stands.
Exactly. That's correct. No stands. Only restaurants. No?
Okay. Yes.
Interesting. Very, very interesting. Angie, What about your neighborhood? What is there no in your neighborhood?
Okay, in my neighborhood, there isn't any ice cream shops.
Oh, okay.
Mm,
Okay.
there isn't any pizza shops.
Any pizza shops? Yes,
Okay.
of course. Me
Uh-huh.
too. Hmm. Perfect. Finally, Cesar. What is it? Ah, Carmen is here. Okay, Carmen and Cesar. First, Cesar.
Yeah, in my neighborhoods, there isn't any convenience store.
Convenience stores. Okay, interesting. Okay, okay. And Carmen, tell me about your neighborhood.
Okay, in my neighborhood, isn't any pet shops.
Okay, any pet shops. Fantastic. There you have it, my people. A lot of locations, a lot of expressions. Let's talk about and let's have a conversation among you. You are going to ask questions now. Okay? For the question, we use is there, and then for the answer, you say there is. Uh-huh. Is there any? Are there any? For the question, it's necessary to use the word any. In this case, the word any, and let's take a note about that. Mhm. In this case, the word any only, no, doesn't mean zero. It's an expression to help us understand possible existence. ¿Qué dice aquí en español? Ah, Jocelyn, vamos contigo. ¿Qué dice la nota en español?
Teacher, ya suélteme.
Ni modo, Jocelyn. Te tocó hoy.
En este
Oye.
caso, la palabra ninguno,
No, la palabra any. Ajá.
any,
Ujú.
eh, no,
Mm,
bien,
no, min. Ok. ¿Quién me puede ayudar con min? ¿Qué
No
significa min?
significa cero.
Significa.
Eso. Claudia lo
Significa.
tiene, Laurita lo tiene. Bien, Carmen. Significar. Ponlo en tu glosario.
ok.
Joss. Min significa significar.
Ok, no significa cero.
Exacto.
Em, en una expresión,
Puede ser.
puede
It's an
ayudar a entender.
expression. Este it's
Ajá.
se refiere a la palabra. O sea, es.
Es
Ajá.
una expresión que te ayuda a
Sí.
entender posibles existencias.
Eso. Muy bien. Very good, Joss. That's correct. Ajá. Te ayuda a comprender posibles existencias. A lo que voy con esa explicación es que precisamente ahorita Joss nos dio la palabra que significaba en la negativa. Cuando pones any en la negativa, significa ningún. Pero cuando lo pones en la pregunta, ya no significa ningún. O sea, ya no significa cero. Ahora significa algún. Se transforma esta palabra para hacer la pregunta, para determinar si existe algo, si es que hay una posibilidad de que algo exista. ¿Sí? Entonces, si quieres hablar de cosas que posiblemente existen, usas Are there any restaurants in your neighborhood? Are there any Oxxos in Carolina del Norte, North Carolina, you know? Is there any is there any good Mexican restaurant in California, for example? And then you respond, yes, there are any. There are some. No, there aren't any. You see? So here comes the practice. Time to practice. This. Pow. Pow. Let's practice, my people. We have questions for existence. Is there any? Are there any? When you respond, you use there is not. There are not. Okay? Option 2, you can use no. Let's change this to this and this and this and this for this. Ta-da! Let's talk about your neighborhood. Okay? Is there any Cinemex in your neighborhood, Carmen?
No, there isn't any Cinemex in my neighborhood.
Excellent. Good job. What about Carmen? Ask a question to Laurita.
Okay. Laurita, is there any church in your neighborhood?
Nice. Very good question.
Yes,
Question.
in my neighborhood, there are shops.
Uh-oh, the question is not shops.
Is
The question is,
stores.
she never said stores. She said
Church. Okay.
church. Exactly.
Okay. Yes, in my neighborhood, there is a church.
Excellent. You are correct. Good job. There is a church. And this is singular, no?
Yes, there is a.
Perfect. Let's expand your answer. Okay? You are going to use prepositions to tell me a specific location. The specific location of the church. In relation to you, or give me a specific location of the church using connectors. In front of, next to, near, on. Where is the church, Laurita?
The church is next to
Next to
my street.
my street. I don't know. Next to my street. En
Next
Spanish,
to,
¿quieres decir al
cerca
lado?
de mi calle.
Cerca. Cerca no es next to.
Cerca es
Near.
near. Okay. Next to no es próximo.
Es, pero es de próximo del que está al ladito de. Es el
Okay.
al ladito. Y de hecho se usa nada más cuando son dos edificios, no calles.
Okay. Near.
Right?
The
Exactly.
church is near my street.
Perfect. So complete idea. Laurita, is there a church in your neighborhood?
Yes. In my neighborhood, there is the church is near.
There is.
There is a church.
Ajá.
The church is
Eliminate the church. Only connect. Extend.
okay. That
Extend. No. Connect where using near.
where? Okay. Where is
Eliminate where. Eliminate where is. No. Connect.
near?
Connect. Ajá, exactly.
Near?
Near is a connector.
Okay. Near. With near to a street. My street. Near my
Exactly.
street.
Near my street. Correct. Complete. Is
Okay.
there a church in your neighborhood?
Yes. In my neighborhood, there is a church near my street.
Exactly, Laurita. This is a perfect example. You have the
A question?
the positive affirmation. Yes, there is a church, and then the location. Everything in only one idea.
Okay.
Complete.
Yes.
Okay. Laurita, please ask a question to Junior.
Junior, in your neighborhood, are there schools?
Excellent question. Very good.
Yes, in my neighborhood. There are many schools.
Many. Uh-oh, we have a problem. Or you say a, or you say many. Never a many. Only one.
Many schools.
Yes, complete.
In my neighborhood, there are many schools.
Perfect. That's correct. Excellent, Junior. Prepare your question for Angie. Meanwhile, please, Jessie, pass attendance to the class. Action.
Thank you, Mr. Good evening. Good night, everyone. I will take attendance, please. Please give Cesar. Hello, Cesar. Good night.
Hello, good night.
Thank you, Cesar. Carmen. Hello, Carmen.
Hello, yes, good night.
Good night, Carmen. Thank you. Jos. Hello, Jos. Good night.
Hello, yes, good night.
Thank you, Jos. Emilio. Hello, Emilio. Good night.
Hi, good night.
Thank you. Angie. Hi, Angie. Good night.
Hello, Jen.
Good night, Angie. Thank you. Lau. Hello, Lau. Good night.
Hello, Jess. Good night.
Thank you, Lau. Good night. So thank you everyone to be here. See you tomorrow and have a good day.
You
Yes,
too,
See you,
Milena.
Mister.
good night.
Thank you very much.
Good night. Bye.
Perfect. Junior, question Angie.
Angie, are there any malls
Where?
in your neighborhood?
Perfect.
In my neighborhood, there are not any malls.
Excellent. Correct. Angie, ask Jocelyn.
Jocelyn, in your neighborhood, there is a park?
Uh-oh, there is his affirmation, Yanji.
Oh, in your neighborhood, is there a park?
Exactly, that's correct.
No, in my neighborhood, there isn't any parks.
Excellent. Any parks, exactly. Negative plurals. Correct. Jocelyn, ask Caesar.
Cesar, in your neighborhood, are there any doctor's office?
Good. Office plural.
Offices.
Offices, complete.
In your neighborhood, are there any doctor's offices?
Perfect. Correct. Action, Caesar.
In my neighborhood, there is not any doctor's office.
There is not any doctor's office. For negatives, plural. Caesar.
They are
No. Office, plural.
office,
Office, plural.
offices.
Offices, exactly. Repetition.
In my neighborhood, they are not.
Their pronunciation.
They are.
Not they.
There are.
There are. Exactly.
In my neighborhood, there are not any doctor offices.
Doctor offices. Very good. That's right. Perfect, my people. We are. Oh, Caesar, ask a question to Carmen.
Carmen, and in your neighborhood, is there any pharmacy?
Okay.
So, in my neighborhood, there isn't farming.
Can you repeat?
Is farming?
Oh, you have connection problems, Carmen. Can you repeat?
Yeah. The question is farming.
Ah, pharmacy.
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 Okay. Yes, pharmacy. Yes, in my neighborhood, there are a lot of pharmacy.
Pharmacy, a lot, plural.
Pharmacy. There are a lot of pharmacies.
Exactly. Oh, yes. My people. Finished. All right. Good job. We finished for today. Tomorrow we continue with conversation. And that's it. Happy Thursday. I'll see you tomorrow for part 2. Okay?
See you tomorrow. Bye.
Thank you, Cesar.
All right. See you later. Go to the food for less.
See you. Thank you.
See you later.
Thank you. Good night.
Bye, Laurita. See you later.